Hey Leute, ich bin Zichi. Und machen wir weiter. Los geht's.
I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk.
Yes! Gute Entscheidung, Max.
At least
Scheiß auf
then
den
I would see
Alkohol.
who shot me.
Nüchtern sterben.
It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
Ja, du siehst doch nicht noch gut aus, Max. Jetzt kommt die Glatze. Aber endlich! Er hört auf zu trinken.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all. But it was gonna have to do.
Den Bart auch? Nö.
At least I was facing in the right direction.
Yes, Max ist zurück.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Okay. Neues Aussehen, neues Glück. Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Kapitel 7 meine ich.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Das erste Mal war ich trocken. Okay, wir sind in den Favelas. Max Payne ist nüchtern, hat neues Aussehen. Das kann nur geil werden. Die Glatze sieht gar nicht so schlecht aus. Die lässt ihn mehr badass
I had
aussehen.
no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Und man sieht ja schon, dass er ein Kopf ist, ne? Also, die Brille.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on.
Ah,
This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
ich glaube, da will ich in den Puff führen, Max. Also,
least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Ja gut, aber der führt dich in einen Puff oder in eine Falle. Oder eine Pufffalle, keine Ahnung, oder irgendwie sowas. Ich mache mich lieber schon mal bereit.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit. I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Ja, das stimmt. Merkst du, fällt's wirklich etwas auf.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano.
Ok.
Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Ich unbewaffnet, merkst?
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Ich suche hier irgendwie nach Sachen. Vielleicht gibt's ja irgendwie goldene Waffen. Warte. Ist da irgendwas? Ja, das ist nur ein Müllbeutel, der goldet. Der goldig aussieht, also vom Weiten. Okay, vergiss das. Wir haben nichts. Wir haben keine Schmerzmittel, wir haben keine Bullet Time, wir haben auch keine
If there
Haare.
was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Ja, ja, das Fußballspiel.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Okay.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Ja gut. Aber woher... Also der Typ hat gesagt, dass sie hier in diesem Favela ist. Diese Favela ist ziemlich groß. Und mal sehen, wie wir
Looked
das
like there was a
hinbekommen.
bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Ja, aber was nützt dir das Alkohol sein, wenn du tot bist? Das denke ich dann auch immer. Hallo! Okay, sie ignorieren mich.
Bela camisa, hein? Não perdeu o fusão.
Da kann ich nicht rein, okay. Hast du eine Waffe, Max? Oder nicht mehr? Sind beide weg? Ja. Sind beide weg? Ja. Shit. Also ich sehe da keine. Ist echt schön gemacht, die Umgebung. Ist echt schön. Sieht echt gut aus, ey.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô.
Gut, okay. Wir sind in einem Puff gelandet. Oder in einer Bar. Was? Ja, okay, Puff. Muss ich das zensieren?
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Was?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. Try to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra
Jetzt
mim.
wer bist du?
Bem gelado.
Die Frau ist nackt.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Wer bist du denn, Mann?
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now,
Arsch.
let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel.
Ja, die sieht auch sehr nett
They
aus.
work for this vigilante group. Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco.
Yes, he did some very bad
Ich
things.
wusste doch, dass der
Anyway.
Bruder,
Have you ever seen this guy?
dass der Bruder Dreck am Stecken hat.
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Also ich glaube, das ist der Cop, ne?
I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or
Scheiße.
less.
Soll
Maybe you
mitkommen.
too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. what was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
Das ist ja cool da drin.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Digga, keine Deckung, Mann. Digga, das habe ich mir nicht so vorgestellt, dass so viele kommen auch. AK. Ich suche mal nach Medipacks. Hat er eine Shotgun da? Yes, ein
One
Medipack.
vice at a time.
Okay. Wenigstens ein Medipack. Wir gucken lieber noch nach ein paar anderen. Keine Medipacks. Wow! Das war jetzt unfair. Ist mein Medipack gleich wieder weg. Okay. Und hiermit beenden wir diesen Part. Danke fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns. Ciao!